In this video, we're going to explore how we can create these nice data labels here on our pie chart here. So every segment, as you can see here, matches with the value of the tooltip. And that's what we're going to explore here. And for this, we're going to use a specific plugin. It is called the Chart.js-plugin-datalabels. So let's start to explore how to do this. In this video, we're going to answer one of the viewers' questions, which is how to add data labels in the pie chart segments in Chart.js. So this question came from one of my other videos about how to hide the tooltip in a donut chart in Chart.js. And in here, if you scroll down, you can see eventually the question, which came from Josh Sawant. So a special thank you to Josh for asking this question. And this is what Josh asked. Hello, what would be the config for adding label in the pie chart? All right. So we're going to add data labels in the pie chart, and to do this, we first need to have, of course, a proper pie chart. For that, what we need is a default code. So just go to chartjs3.com, getting started, and if you see this here, for some reason I get this error on Google Chrome. Why, I don't know. I also have it same with Vue.js. However, we need this specific website here because we need to have a chunk of code that is specifically here that we're going to copy. So we're going to copy this code, and if you would like to understand what this all does, all the JavaScript, please watch this specific video here. So we're going to paste this in here, and once we paste this in here, I'm going to just cut out the title and put the title in here. And then we save this and then refresh here. Now what we have is a nice bar chart. However, I don't want a bar chart, I want a pie chart because we want to have the data labels in the pie chart. So to do this, we have to scroll down here and convert this first into a nice pie chart. For a pie chart, we need to do some adjustments because you will see that this here will become eventually a problem. Once I refresh here, the size is of course very large, but also we get these grid lines and the scales that is not applicable to a pie chart. I'm going to delete all of this here. Save this and refresh. There we are. And next what I want to do is I want to reduce the size of the pie chart because it's a square instead of a rectangle. So that will mean that here we're going to put in 500 or 400. It will be more than sufficient. There we are. So now we have this here, but what we want to have now is these values that we have here being displayed within our pie chart segments or slices. So how will we do this? For this, there's a very nice plugin. It's called the Chart.js-plugin-datalabels. So if I go in here, I'm going to show you this specific link here in cdsjs.com. Search for Chart.js-plugin-datalabels. And this specific one here is what we need. All we need to do here is basically grab this one here. You copy the script tag. That is version 2.0.0. That is the latest version that will support Chart.js 3 version 3.0 and above. So basically on the latest version. So what I want to do now is I want to paste this in here. But to paste this in here, make sure that the Chart.js library is loaded first, and afterwards we load the other item here, which is the Chart.js plugin data labels script. Save this. And if you save this here and refresh, you can see nothing happens. The reason why nothing happens is we didn't yet activate this specific plugin or register it properly. So let's start to register it. To do this, it's very straightforward. In the options here, or just below it, we're going to say a comma. And then we say here, plugins. And then what we need to do here is we say chart data label, or chart data label. So one or the other. Let's make sure we have C, capital D, and capital L. If I save this right now and refresh, you can see here, apparently it is data labels because that's the term or the command to register this specific plugin. So once we have it registered, you can see here now we have the values here beautifully shown, and of course it is matching with our tooltip. And that's basically how you add the data labels in your pie chart. So if you want this and if you like to explore even more about this, check out this specific video here. I have here a complete series with over 18 different videos covering everything about the Chart.js plugin here. This is video 1, but there are 18 more that you can explore everything about this specific plugin and what you can do with it.